Okay, okay. What is up, everyone? Where's my button? Here it is, it's over here. Hey! How we doing, everyone? Welcome to speedcube.co.nz. Another game of Game of Cubes. Gonna try and make the music stop. There it goes. I did it. I achieved my dreams. It's gonna fade out. Who's in the chat? Oh my gosh, lots of people. Gamer Cuber, you should be in school. Corey Sontag, you should be in school. Daniel should be in school. Brandon should be in school. Hello, everyone. Let me know if you're joining from somewhere that isn't New Zealand. There's lots of people around. Christian's here from London. Marcus is here. Well, look, without further ado, I'm not going to waste your time, okay? I know what you're here for. You are here because today we have a very, very special guest. Please welcome Shawn, aka SpeedCubeReview. Welcome along, Shawn.
Hey, thank you for having me. This is great. I'm honored to be here.
It's an honor to have you. So, Ricardo's here from Detroit. Shawn, you know what I didn't
Hey,
do?
I'm right next to you then. I say I'm Metro Detroit.
Metro
It'd be
Detroit.
offensive to say I'm from Detroit if I'm not actually from Detroit.
Yeah, don't get that
To
wrong.
people who are actually from Detroit.
Okay, so Shawn, I didn't ask how to pronounce your last name. I've only seen
It
it.
is pronounced bouquet, like a flower
Bouquet.
bouquet.
That's what I see. I thought there was going to be some kind of bouquet situation. Okay, that's good to know. Shawn Bouquet, aka SpeedCube Review. Before we start the game, I think I'll just do a little intro about what the game is for people who are here from your channel, who might not have seen this before, if that's all right with you. So, Game of Cubes is where we battle head to head, but we don't use our times as they are. We use how good our times are compared to how good our times should be. I think that's the shortest version that I've managed to come up with so far about what the game is. So we use how well we do against how well we should do in percentage terms. That's how we get points. That's how we give our opponents letters. If you spell cubes, that's it. You've lost the set. It's just like the old skateboard game of skate, but it's cubes, you know? Christian Pankhurst getting the keeping up appearances vibes. That's exactly what I was thinking with the bouquet as well. I
Oh,
don't know if you know that one.
yes.
You do? Lady of the house speaking. Okay, Shawn, can we do a little bit of storytelling before we start about
Please.
how this ended up happening? So why don't you start by sort of explaining your video from a few months ago?
Yes. So I made a video. I always have been trying to come up with something where people can compete who are any times, because there's always people who are like, oh, let's compete. I'm 6 second average. Like, oh, no thanks.
Yeah.
And I made actually a few years back, I made a board game. And it was a similar thing where pieces moved based on how you did compared to an average. And so I put something together that was like a spreadsheet where your times were plus or minus depending on your an average. So it basically is a handicap. And I thought about it like bowling, where bowling leagues would do a similar thing. At
Oh
least when
yeah.
I was a kid, it was like that. But I can't remember the exact. I think I even asked in the video. I was like, I don't know the best way of doing this where it feels like it works, because not everyone even has a WCA average.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And so what happened was I saw that video, and actually at the same time I'd been working with a couple of people here in New Zealand on pretty much the same idea. What had happened is, it's actually probably a year ago, we had our own New Zealand version of Monkey League, which was called Kiwi League. It was sanctioned by Philip and everything like that. It was all good. We did that, but we had all this feedback from people who weren't fast enough to do it, going, "Man, I wish there was a way that
Yep.
I could get involved in a game like this as well." And I was like, "That's a really good point, actually. How can I?" For me, what it boiled down to was like, how can I battle? How can I engineer a situation where I can have a fair battle with, for example, Chris Mills, who was working for me at the time, and is super fast. And all of a sudden, one day, it was one of those shower thoughts. You know, when you're in the shower or whatever the space where inspiration hits you. I had a shower thought one day when I realized that when Chris goes 1 second too slow and I go 1 second too slow, those are drastically different because a second too slow for me is not that big a
Yeah.
deal, but a second too slow for
Hmm.
Chris is a massive deal. And that's when I
Yeah.
started to come up with the idea of the percentages, and using those with your WCA averages, which are going to become a term you're going to need to know, people, if you're watching. ATB, that's average to beat. So depending on how well Shawn and I do in the game, that is going to affect what our average to beat is, because the game is going to scale depending on how well we're doing. For example, it's hot where Shawn is, it's cold where I am, so we're going to have things going on there. I'm not particularly on form at the moment, Shawn. I don't know where you're sitting regards your form.
We'll see.
We'll see. So yeah, the game is gonna adjust to how well we're doing. Hey Casey, welcome to the stream. Hey Tryhope. Okay, so Shawn, I think we have all the information we need. You know what? This game is coinciding with the release of the spreadsheet as well. I've finally got to the stage where I'm happy enough to let people download the spreadsheet now. We've kind of ironed out the bugs. We've got the rules working okay. So if you go to speedcube.co.nz, or actually just go to the description, there's a link down there. You can go and download the spreadsheet so you can play this game with your mates, do your own live stream, do your own video. I'd love to see that, actually. I'd love to see it kind of go out into the wild and do its thing. That's kind of exciting. But yes, we have the information. My WCA average is loaded in 25.48. Shawn's is loaded in at 12.93. Shawn, you have the scrambles. Oh, crud. I need to
Yes.
open up the scrambles on my other device. Oh, I so nearly
And
had
then I
everything
realized
ready.
I don't have a cube cover to like if I scramble it and wait for you to solve. I don't have anything or anything super cool.
I
Of
don't.
like
I've
another
got.
cube I can
I
put on
have a
top.
cube cover, but I've realized I've left it on the other side of the room, so I'm gonna have to go and grab that. But anything will do. Your hands will
Oh,
do. Whatever you feel like.
ooh, I think I found something.
Okay, cool. Right, I'll get mine at the same time. Busy yourself in the chat, everyone. Talk among yourselves. Okay, we're back. Look at this. We've got
Perfect.
some
Okay.
branding.
I've got the thing that the chi
Oh yeah,
cubes
nice.
coming in. Perfect. It's right on top.
Cool. Hey, do you want to tell us what hardware you're using today? Have you got a cube in mind?
Yeah, so let me change my camera around. And so I am using the Tornado version 2. This is the one that has the core magnets. But I
Aha.
love the size of it. It's got that just a little extra stability in it because of that. And yeah, it's what I used to get my famous 12.93 average.
Yeah, nice. I'm stuck, to be honest. I've been loving the Fusion Little Magic V2 recently. I think I'm gonna get
Hmm.
started with my. I'm gonna keep it budget. I'm gonna go with my Pro. When you own a cube shop,
That's a Maelong?
no matter how big it is, you get to have a Pro model. So I'm gonna use my Pro model Maelong 3M, which is
Those
set
are
up.
great. The Maelong's fantastic.
Aren't they? Well, here's my top tip. Chuck a bit of Celeritas in there. It's very nice. Or a subsequent lube of your choosing. Whatever you feel.
Hmm.
Celeritas, I'm a big fan of. I think I must be the only person in the world who likes Celeritas because nobody buys it. From me, anyway.
Well, I'll have to look at what it is because I am
It's
no
the two
idea.
parter. So yeah. Anyway, Shawn is here
Okay.
representing SpeedCube Shop, straight out of where are they? California?
They I think just moved to Las Vegas, and I thought it was
That's
just a
right.
warehouse, but I think it might be permanent. So I'm a little out of the loop of exactly because they just moved.
That is
But
so
they was
fancy.
California, and I think they moved to Las Vegas now.
Coming straight out of Vegas. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's got a ring to it.
Yeah, I know, it's lovely. Okay, so here is the situation. What's going to happen is, as the host, I always give the guest the opportunity to decide whether they want to go first or second in the first set. So, Shawn, I will give that to you. Would you like to solve first today or second?
Um, I'll go first.
You'll go first. Okay.
Hopefully less nervous.
Yeah, okay, cool. You have the first scramble available to you now. I've
Mhm.
actually linked the scrambles in the description as well. So if you want to play along at home in the chat, you can go ahead and play along with us. I am going to switch to have Shawn's screen given priority there, and I'm going to go and scramble up. So this is set one, scramble one is what you're looking for there, Shawn.
There you go. So my camera really nice. Okay, so and then I can just go right into it.
Yeah, it's an honor system for inspection. So you can do your own inspection, and I'll probably chat away as you're solving. and we'll see what method you use.
Perfect.
That's what I'm interested to
Oh yeah,
see.
my headphones down a little bit. So headphones are off. Here
Cool.
we go.
Okay, so here we go. Shawn is going for solve number 1. I'm excited to see if Shawn is going to go Roo or if he's going to go C-Fop. And I'm also interested to see whether I can tell. I'm fairly sure he's C-Fopping or ZZ. C-Fop or ZZ is happening, I'm fairly sure. And
Oh,
what
I got some weird. That just didn't feel comfortable.
Yeah, it takes a while.
On there.
It is at 14.67 I'm seeing there.
Oh yeah, 14.67.
Okay, so what that has done for you, Shawn, is that has given you a minus 13. It's put your ATB up to 13.8. And that means that I need to come in under 13% over, if that makes sense.
More nervous than I thought. My fingers just.
I get so nervous on these. It's embarrassing because, as I've said before, this is a super casual match. It literally means nothing. There is no consequence, but also all the consequences, in your head. Okay, Shawn has come in with 14.67. I am gonna switch to the correct screen. Make sure that I've got this tab clicked so that my timer actually works. Okay. Did you C-Fop that one, by the way, Shawn?
I did CFOP with Yellow Cross. I probably won't do Rue unless I get some really crazy start that I'm like, I can look way ahead.
Yeah, okay.
I want Rue to be as good as CFOP, but it's just, I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with here. Oof. So I'm white cross or nothing, so let's see what I can do with this. It's not a terrible start. There's one in. The second one is worst case. Then I'm going to have to split. And it's a 3-mover. And a free pair for 4. And it's whatever that OLL is. And it's an A. It felt good. Oh my god! Okay, so just a heads up. Just a heads up. Anything under 20 for me is an outstanding result. So I'm going to take that for a first solve. Good grief.
I could not see your solve at all from my video because I just see you.
Oh, of course. You know what, Shawn?
Going by your audio.
I am going to send you a different camera. Forgive me. I will send you the... Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to move this out of the way. Apologies, everyone. This might look real scrappy on the stream.
So the whole point of this is that I want to do a little bit of commentary when we're solving, so that way I can talk through it too.
That's the idea. Okay, so there we go.
That's good solve.
That was
really nice.
Honestly, that for me is an outstanding to solve. But here, now, is the sting in the tail of Game of Cubes, right? Because my average to beat is now 21.88. So that's not ideal. Because that's too fast.
Just keep the streak going.
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to hit pure 18. It's just pure sub 20. That's okay. I don't think I'm going to hit another one of them today. If I do, I'll be very surprised. Okay, so what's happened there, people? We're going to take a little longer than usual to explain the first set because there's a lot of new people here. But essentially, I've gone 28% faster. Shawn's gone 13% slower. Therefore, Shawn has taken a letter. He's now rocking a C. Shawn went first in that turn, so now it's me to go first, so we can both scramble up number 2 and get moving on that. That was hype. It's because it's my pro model.
Much more nervous, Bobby.
Yeah. Sorry, that's so rude. Hey, come and play my game. I'm gonna smash you. It's so impolite. All right. Oh, yes, there's people doing it in the chat as well. Becky's got a 13. GamerCuber got a 14. Nice work, everyone.
Yeah, join in. Please do.
Okay, so I am going to switch to the correct screen. And let's go. Oh, I haven't clicked on the right tab. Sorry, I'm not looking at my cube. Right, here we go. Now we're inspecting. And I'm looking at... It's not
trying not to look too much of it because that helps me out a little bit.
Well, that's okay. That's the advantage, you see. There's that one again. So that's a blue and orange is in. Blue and red is hiding, but it's a 3-mover. Orange is there for the third case.
Well,
dot case, yum. And that's going to give me a little fishy. And it's V. for 24. See, that's a bit more reasonable now.
Did you know
24.58.
that was, did you say AB or did you just say it was an A perm?
I think it was a V, wasn't it?
Oh, was it V? No, that was A
Okay,
because I had the headlights. The V
true.
wouldn't have any headlights unless
Okay.
it just looked weird in the camera.
Well,
Um,
there's a 50% chance that I will call every PLL wrong as well. I should have warned you about
no,
that.
I thought you said like AB. I was like, I don't know which one's A or B anymore. I just know like, all right, I'm gonna switch my camera around.
24.28.
Yeah,
Shawn is going to give you 10% in the red to play with. So I went
okay.
10%
I
over.
think what happened too is I'm color neutral, but I'm so much just more comfortable with white. So I kind of default to white, and I didn't last time. So, there's a two pairs here. Oh, geez, this actually would be a nice Rue one, but I'm almost afraid to do that.
I
I'm
dare
too
you.
afraid to
I
do
dare
that.
you to rue.
Okay, we're doing it. The dance there. Um, okay. Um,
Now, I'm not really able to commentate on rue because I don't. Oh, well, I know that was the end of it. And we're looking at
yeah, that was
16.
16.19. That's why I don't do Rue.
Okay, I bullied you into that one. That was unfair. Okay, 16. Sorry, say
Well,
again.
it's on
16
you.
point.
So that I've got some good comeback to do. I've got, yeah, 16.19.
0.19.
So got some work for
Yeah, yeah.
me.
So you're taking a couple of letters there straight off the bat. But yeah, my average to beat is still pretty spicy. It's now your turn to set. You're setting on the odd solves for
Oh
this
yeah.
set. So you are up on scramble number 3, and I will put you up
Okay.
on the stream. There we go.
I'll just put this on it just for the sake of doing that. Here we go.
Okay, so what are we seeing here? So we're solving on
X
white.
cross there.
Lovely. X cross for style. Love it. Oh, okay, this looks pretty good.
11.81.
11.81. That did look good. There we
Okay,
go.
coming
There.
back. Coming
We're
back.
in the green. That's 19% in the green, bringing your ATB back to 13.9 as well. So that's pretty solid. I like the look of that.
Why my T perms are not doing great today? I'm just not happy with them. I've had two T perms, so 2 out of my 3.
The chat are loving. So here in New Zealand, we have one of the fastest OH solvers in the world, Dwayne Ramos. Dwayne Ramos, I beg your
Mm-hmm.
pardon. He actually works for me in the store. He got 6th fastest single in the world, and he would approve of the Rue and Tornado combo because that's how he rolls. Okay, let me see.
Nice.
I'm looking for, geez, 20% under 22. Okay, so it's sub 20 or I'm getting a letter. I think it's fair to say. Oh, click on the right tab, Michael. Make the screen work. There we go. So if I don't click on the right tab, then my timer just won't work and it's embarrassing. Okay, this is not the worst cross I've ever seen.
Ooh, doing orange cross. I think.
No, no,
maybe
no.
not.
Always white because I can't do anything else.
Always white cross. Okay.
Yeah. And that's over there. That's a 3 mover, but I missed it. There's the hook. There's a little fishy. And that is...
OLL.
Ah! Fat-handed it for a 23.9. That was
Throwing
pretty
it. He's
ugly.
throwing it. I used to do that U perm and I use it for big cubes, but there was a day I'm like, let me try the M ones, and then the M ones just stuck for me.
Okay, yeah, no, I've not learned. I don't have any fancy algs. I learned from Felix's website, Cube Skills,
Mm-hmm.
and I have not
Mm-hmm.
learned any alternate algs since then. It's just those ones because it's been hard enough just to learn those for me. Okay.
Yeah, I think one thing that I always tell people, never be like once you feel comfortable with them and you got them, never be afraid to alter them, like to change them, learn new ones. Because it's not at first you're like, oh, I could do it fast with the other one, but once if you find something that could be better, do it.
Look, I'm trying it honestly. If I can make the most gains in just doing F2L better, so I think that's probably where it's worth putting in most of my time. Okay, so
Yeah, F12.
I have taken a letter. It's
Mm-hmm.
Shawn's got CU. I've got a single C, and we are looking at solve number 4, Shawn, and I'm going to start this one. Where are we? L2. All right. Here we go. Click the thing. Do the thing. What am I looking for here? I am looking for... Oh, I'm not looking for Google Chrome. I'm looking for my sheet. Here we are.
A good solve. You're looking for a good solve.
Anything under 22.5 is going to see me right, I reckon. 22.5 would be ideal. It's all just good I'm looking for at the moment. Although it is a slightly spicy average to beat still. There's the green over there. Oh, I just saw... You know when you're solving and you see a pair that you should have done? Go flying
But it's too
past?
late. It's too late. It's already gone.
Oh, I got a free one. And that's the triple sexy that I need to learn the better alg for. And that is a G. G. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's not disastrous. 23.37.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, triple sexy's not too bad. There is one that's nicer it's like basically two soons that cancel into each other, so it's like a soon and a half in length.
Right.
But
okay.
I always like to do soon, or I always like if I have to do triple sexy, which I will if I do like a COLL or CMLL. But I do the inverse. I do UR, U prime, R prime, because I find it so much easier than starting with R. So basically it's the triple inverse.
Sure. I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yellow's looking pretty good again. Do I want to risk it with it? Yeah, I can do yellow. This will be good.
Okay, so Shawn needs to get in the green here. Needs to come under a 13.9.
Oh, come on. G perm. No, I messed it up.
No!
I didn't. G perm, G perm, G perm.
That looked like it hurt. That G perm pain. 16 point. What were we looking at?
Sorry, 16.24. 16.24.
I'm loving this.
That's
view.
actually an outfit I did change recently too, and I just went. Some of the times I do the wide move, sometimes I don't, and I don't know. I just.
Hey, look, it's all good. The game is young. The game is young. What we're looking
it makes
at.
Everything, I mean, it's almost like Mario Kart with they call it rubber banding, where if someone starts falling behind, they can actually go a little bit faster.
Well, you get all the good power-ups, don't you? And certainly in Mario.
Is there a blue shell now?
Yeah, my son, I play a lot of it on Switch, and my son, who's 7, he'll just purposefully go in 12th so he can wreck me with blue shells. He's
do you know
done.
about the updates that are coming?
Really? That's exciting.
Okay, so while I'm scrambling, they're coming out. There's 48 tracks in the game now. They're coming out with 48 more tracks, and the first ones drop tomorrow, I believe. So it's $25 for the download. They'll come out with 48 by the end of next year. I'm excited.
That's high.
I might actually at some point do a live stream on the Cube channel playing Mario Kart because whatever, I like it.
Yeah,
so
I feel the same.
We'll do an online tournament. Okay, so is it me this time now?
Yeah, it's an odd number, so it's you this time for Scrabble number 5, and you're looking at 14.37 to beat.
Oh, let me change my camera. Yeah, when I had this great OBS setup, and then it just Discord. All right, here we go. I'm gonna just stick to white forever because what I can do. Where is that? There we go. Wow, I am 15.77.
15.77. What's going on today?
I don't know. It's the first one. Warming up.
That's true.
We got 2 more rounds.
I mean, you've just finished work as well, where you are. Hey, like you've just finished work, and I'm just like, come on, let's go. What am I doing? I'm just lifting up my cube cover. What I'm doing is I'm going to click on... Oh, no, I should have clicked on this first. Okay, so Shawn has gone 9% over. That's going to give me, with a 22 ATB, about 2 seconds to play with, so I need to come in... Well, I just need to go fast, pretty much. What Shawn said, just go fast. Oh.
Yeah.
That is an interesting one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2... No! Thought I had a big brain.
No.
I was
Something
mistaken.
happened. Don't know what it was.
Yeah, no, I just put a I put edge piece in the right place in the wrong orientation. I need to split that for a 3 mover. There's a dot and an hourglass and an end perm, but I know it. I know it, but I messed it up.
The J perm with the beginning and ending. What was that?
It was 26.81.
So
which I think is
did
gonna,
I just leave that one out?
26.81 is going to give me 16 over. So yeah, that's yours. That's all yours. So
Yes.
cup to coup.
Casey said, I just finished work, giving me a disadvantage. Yes, because my brain is elsewhere.
Yeah,
And we're going to say that to make me feel better.
Okay, solve number 6, and that is on me. LT, F prime, LT, E prime, LT, E.
I might start highlighting the scrambles so I don't get mixed up with
Yeah.
which one.
I need them to have numbers at the start, or I'm not gonna cope. Okay. Now, me to go first, I said, didn't I? Yes. With a 26,
Yes.
coming off a 26.81, the average to beat for me is 23.59. So let's have a look at what's in here. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Oh, no! That was just wrong.
What's going on?
No, I just...
Some cross fail.
Yeah, massive cross fail. I keep trying to use my big
I don't know.
brain.
It looks like adjacent pieces needed to be swapped.
Yes, I put blue where red should be, essentially.
Oh no. When they're opposite swaps, my favorite thing is to sometimes purposely do that, and then at the PLL stage, just do M2, U2, M2 to fix it.
Yeah, because isn't that just that one's nice and easy. Is that called No, that's not pseudo slotting. That would be like pseudo crossing, wouldn't it?
No, I kind of made up a name and called it pseudo cross.
Yeah, nice.
There is, pseudo slotting is where you're doing F12, but you're like, it's almost like keyhole, but everything's keyhole.
Okay.
But it's like both pieces.
Well, 29.39 is going to give you some serious
Ooh.
space. You've got 25% to play with on top of that 14. So
Okay.
it is on you.
I think I kind of see where the sort of struggle with this. Okay, I've got a good cross to start here. Let's solve that better though. There we go. First pair, second pair, third pair, fourth pair.
Dang, that speed, and that's that lovely OLL.
Oh, what
I
is
like
this?
that one.
Oh, G perm again. There we go. 14.025.
Nasty old G perm.
I
14.
so I kind of had a pause on OLL because I knew that COLL, and I love doing COLL, but it's almost always slower because the recognition and execution is slower, and then sometimes in PLL you get a Z perm, which isn't better. And so, but I like to do it. So I see it, and then my brain's like, should you do it, Shawn?
Should I?
Go for it. You should try it. And then I have to tell myself no. Okay,
It happens
I think
to
I'm
me.
first this time.
Yeah, it is. So just the top tip, you'll notice on the score sheet down the left-hand side there are numbers. Those correspond to the scrambles.
Yes,
If you
seven.
haven't spotted that already, sometimes people don't. Okay, so it's you to go first because it is solve number 7. The camera's all good. In your own time, it's on you.
There we go. Okay, we got a pair already. That's not bad. Okay. Save this pair. Although it kind of messed up the cross.
That's the
Not
risk.
too bad, though. G perm. I'll do the other. No! No!
Oh.
I'm completely stuck.
Oh no!
What am I doing?
Mid-cube scramble. That's rough. Okay. 23.17?
1-7, yeah.
23.17. Now, here's where we're going to run into something that we've built into the game, you see, because it is possible to throw... Oh, wrong screen. It is possible to throw the game if you go over 50% over. So that's what Shawn's done there, and you'll notice in the scaled score, Shawn, you've ended up with a DQ. So you basically are... unless I DNF as well, you're going to lose this point, because otherwise... this is what happened when I played a game with Terrence, who was one of the guys that coded it with me. He did exactly what you did there, and exactly what I do often, which is where you just wreck a PLL and re-scramble the cube. And he ended up giving himself such a stupid ATB that I just couldn't catch up with him. It was impossible. So we built in the 50% cap. So, and that also works for going over as well. If you average 12 and you do a 6, you're going to get disqualified, ironically. So yeah, that's what happened there, everyone. Now, all I have to do is not DNF. That's what I'm looking for here, is not doing a DNF. Okay, so let's see if I can achieve that. But also, I don't want to safety too hard because I don't want to go 50% over. Okay, this is an interesting cross, isn't it? Where's blue, though?
So someone asked
there it is.
Using I don't know if they're asking if I'm using CS Timer. I was, and then OBS wasn't allowing me to share, so I just unplugged my stack mat from it.
Where? It's right there, Michael. There's a dot case.
Oh, I've done that. You're just staring at it.
You're just staring at the best possible case. And I'll take a nice safe 24.07, which is going to give you...
Still a good solve.
It's pretty good. I'll take that. 24.07 is going to put me 1% in the green. And Shawn, that is going to give us a set point situation on Scramble.
I've got to win these next ones.
Yeah, and it's me to set this one. So here we go. Scramble number 8, I said, didn't I? R2-D2. Oh, it's a sign.
I have not seen any of the new Star Wars shows, but I will be watching the new Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Oh my god, it looks good, eh? Right, here we go. It is me to go first. So let's click the appropriate things and get into it, shall we? Ooh.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, I've got a little daisy situation going on here, which is nice. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, that was free. See if you can find the free pair, Shawn.
I will do my best. I didn't see what you did. You did some interesting flick there.
Oh, this is
pretty
looking fast.
Good.
If I can keep my composure.
It looked almost like a PLL skip from my angle at first. What was that?
1907. Dang, nice. 2 sub-20s in 1 set.
It looked like a skip from my end because it was a U-perm.
I don't think there was a skip, but there is a really optimal cross situation that you might be able to enjoy. 19.07 is what that is, and that's definitely in the green. That's 21% in the green, Shawn. So you're looking for something pretty spicy to save the set here.
Wait, why does it say 21.75%? Oh wow, that is okay. Oh, I see. Oh, geez. Okay.
You got it?
I took my watch off. I'm getting serious now.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Oh. So, yeah, that daisy situation, you can make use of that. Let's see what Shawn's going to find. There's a lot of turns. TPS is happening. There's OLL. And PLL is going to give Shawn a 12.43.
I don't think it's there. I got stuck in my OLL.
12.43. It's going to be close, I think. I think that's going to give you... Oh, it's going to give you 14. It's good, but it's not good enough. It's 14%.
Yeah, I got stuck in my OLL. This setup is great. This sort of format. It keeps the competitiveness going.
Thank you. I feel like it kind of does its job. What I should point out to you as well. Now, I engineered this game so that I could, play and potentially beat people who are faster than me.
That's the whole. It's just so we can beat people.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The narrative is perfect because so far I have failed to beat anyone. It took me like 3 matches to get 1 set, so I've not actually beaten anyone yet. So that is what the situation is at the moment. Right, we are going to switch to set 2, and what's going to happen now, everyone, these averages to beat are going to carry forward. So I'm going to take forward a 23.78. Agreed?
Oh man, my average just shot up. Okay.
And there's your mean down the bottom as well, 15.54. That's uncharacteristic for you. So
that is.
You're going to carry forward a 14.26. So what's happening here? You're carrying through a heavier average to beat than you did have. Or a slower average to beat than you did have, and I'm carrying through a faster one. So the advantage is yours at the start of this set. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
but the winner of the set chooses who goes first in the next set. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first in this one. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right now.
And we're now looking
My
for
fun.
not scramble 9. You're looking for scramble 1 in set 2.
Yeah. I'm scrambling now.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Set number 1.
I thought you said right scramble 9. I was like, no, 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 no.
My heavy Midwestern accent.
Yeah, that's what it is, eh? FUG. I'm in no position to talk about accents, so FRD'UB2. If anyone is watching from America, by the way, this isn't a New Zealand accent, just so we're clear. I'm from the northeast of Scotland originally. Okay, so yes. Everything's good on OBS. Everything's good on CS
Gamer
Timer.
Cuber finishes homework. Good job, Gamer Cuber.
Good job. Stay in school, kids. Okay, coming off a 19. I'm intimidating myself here. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna do that fancy trick. I'm gonna do that. That felt very slow.
Yeah, that looked. You were trying to do something.
It was pretty chunky. What the hell? There we go. And come on, brain. You can do this. It's early in the morning over here. I'm on basically pure coffee at the moment. Coffee and a hot cross bun. And this is gonna be a Y or a V or something. I don't know. The one where you have to rotate. Ugh, 30. Yuck. Okay, that's not ideal. 30.
It's a start.
It's what it is, Shawn. It's what it is. I've got to take it. It's what it is. 30.76. Oof. It's really. It's
let me go to set 2 on my page.
pretty good for the for my average to beat. It's good, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so Shawn on set 1, scramble 1 of set 2. Let's see what he can do.
Interesting. I'm going to do a weird thing for this cross.
Okay. Oh, some tilt action. I think that might be last pair. There's a hook. I think we're in OLL town. Yep, we are.
12.92.
12.92. I think there is little doubt that Shawn is taking that first one. He's in the green. I'm in the red. That is a clear point to Shawn. I will take that letter gladly. I deserved that one. Okay, so solve number 2. Shawn, you're on the evens this time. So you're up next.
I'll switch my camera back around. Yeah, and if people in the chat, feel free to also join in with some of the scrambles. You said they're in the description?
They are they are linked in the description. Yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Hey James, welcome to the stream.
A cross planned out.
And what are we looking at here? It looks pretty comfortable.
12.54.
Now we're getting there. Now we're getting some consistency, aren't we?
Now we're warmed up. There was actually two things in there. The first OLL I did in Scramble 1, I remember, because I had Felix look at some of my solves years ago, and Scramble 1, I remember that OLL, he was like, that's not bad, I do it differently. And then the other one, I think he just replied with, I have no idea what that was, but don't do that.
No. Okay,
yes.
So
yeah, pretty much.
Coming in strong with 2 deep in the green on this set. I need 27 is my ATB because of this trash that I'm sitting here looking at, 30.76. Okay, let me see what I can find under here.
What would be cool to have too is a thing of what after one person's score goes in, what the other one would have to beat.
So there is someone on the stream just now. Hold on a minute. I'm going to do this solve, and then I'm going to tell you a story because Cookie Robber is in the stream, and you need to know about something that he has. It's not good. It's not good. I shouldn't have tried to talk. It's one of the A's. Oh, it's day 26.
on while I'm solving because it seems to be a little bit nicer.
Uh, say that again, sorry?
Oh, I'm gonna keep my headphones on when I solve because when I took them off, I was hearing the slight bit of talking,
Oh,
and it was
okay.
worse than if I could just hear it clearly. And I've got these like open ear headphones, so it just kind of feels like I'm at a competition and there's just people chatting
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah, nice. Okay, so you've taken it again. I'm going 2 letters deep already in this set too. I got a 26.05, which is put me in the green, 4% in the green versus 7% in the green. So you're going to take an early lead in this second set. So yes, I was going to say, Cookie Robber, James McDermott in the chat. He has a tool that he uses at competitions here in New Zealand, which is affectionately known as the Averagizer 5000, where he can tell
Hmm.
people as they're solving their best possible average, what they need to get, and all that kind of stuff. And he was campaigning heavily for a column in here, which may come in a future update. I'm not adverse to it. I think it's a cool idea. But it's like how fast you need to go to beat what the person has
Yeah.
just done. Exactly what you said. So yeah, that is something that's happening in the background as well in of people's minds. Okay, that was me. That means it's my turn to set. So we're on scramble 3.
For those who just came in, let me know who you are from the chat, where you're from. A lot of people from New Zealand, one person from Detroit.
Detroit. Okay. 26.86. Coming off a 26.05. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what we can find under here. Okay.
I think I see a pair somewhere in there.
Oh, potentially.
You started fast. That was not 15 seconds of inspection. That
No,
was
I
two.
know. If I see a cross opportunity, I'm just like, let's just get in there. Let's get it done. If I look around too long, I start getting ideas above my station. I start thinking, oh, maybe I can preserve that pair and do something smart, and then I'll get it wrong. And it's a
Most
bad
of the time, I try to. That looked good.
21.48. I'm going to take that.
Nice.
I'm very happy with
Whenever I
that.
try to be creative, I do worse.
I know, what a
I
terrible
almost have to
idea.
tell myself, usually don't be creative.
No.
Just solve.
That's actually going to give me 20% in the green. So you're looking for something
Oh,
fairly
Blue Cross.
spicy.
Blue Cross today. We're doing Blue Cross.
Blue Cross, here we go. That did look fast. And there's a little fishy. And we're looking for...
11.02.
Yo, okay.
What is that? What is that? It's gonna be
11.02.
close.
It's really close. It's not
Oh!
close enough. It's not close enough. 20% was a bit of it's a big ask. But at least
Man.
I've got my average to beat down somewhere a little bit more reasonable now. It was a bit I felt a bit guilty having it
Well,
up at 27.
I'm so concerned about like White Cross that when like so far my best solve has been a Blue Cross, and the reason I decided to become color neutral was a competition where there was a one move Orange Cross, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll just
Yeah.
not do that.
Okay, so you just solved. So yes, you're
Four.
on evens this time. So we are on scramble number 4.
Okay, switch my camera. Okay. Well, my average is gone. My average is lower than when I started in set one. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. This is good. This is real nice.
What are we seeing there? Okay, I like the sound of that.
Shoot. Try not to take any longer. Y perm. 12.24.
12.24. Okay, it's good enough to go in the green. 12.24. We are
4 in a
looking
row.
there at. Look at all that green. You've been smashing this set so far. That's really good. Okay, 3.51%. So I've got to beat 25. That's what I'm looking at. I've got to beat 25 to get near that. Let's have a look now. Oh yeah. Okay, I understand your noises now. That's a great white cross. How do I do this smart?
It's trying to find a finger trick friendly way of doing that where you
Yeah,
can
I
keep
don't.
looking ahead.
I don't think there's going to be a neat way to do it. I'm just going to do that. Oh no, no. Okay. Well, I forgot to I forgot to align the centers.
The moment you get too excited about something
Yep.
simple across, and then you just forget the next step.
Yep. Center alignment just didn't happen. I really like an R-perm. I really enjoy an R-perm. That's a
What
26.
L was that? What PLL was that?
That was R-A.
Okay, that looked smooth.
The Felix RA. I really like it. It's a nice one to do. Right, what did I get? I am looking at 26.53, which is not good because that's in the red. 3 in the green versus 3 in the red is going to give you the letter, and I am behind. Very much behind in this second set. So we're looking at scramble number 5, and that is going to be me to start, correct? Because I just solved. Yes, scramble number 5.
Yes. So I'm scrambled for number 5, ready to go. Yeah, I've always tried to figure out whenever there's something easy, like, do I want... No, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say actually when I get something lucky, I don't know if I like it on a bad solve that fixes it, that saves me, or a good solve that gives me some insane time that's not normal for me.
That's what we're looking for, right? Is that luck in the good stuff after you've ripped across, and then you're like, ooh, free stuff, free pairs. Okay. Oh, I haven't clicked the thing. There we go. Now I'm in CS timer.
Nice, 10.36, Becky.
This is cool. This is really cool. I'm gonna do that, and then freebie, 2 freebies.
Oh, that's a lot of rotations for one pair.
Yeah, well, this is the reality of it. There we
Your
go.
F2L is pretty good. It's just
It's not very
something
efficient.
happened.
Oh, it's plus.
That looks good.
It's,
That is.
It's plus. Oh,
yeah.
it's just you can just about see it on the blue there. Ugh.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Actually,
take it to 24.
At competitions, I think my 2.9 something had a counting +2. I think I had 2 +2s in that, so it would have been like a low 2 or low 12, not 2, low 12 something.
So I'm gonna take a 24.03 instead of a 22. Ironically, it's
Still
still good
green.
enough. It's still good enough to give me green. But Shawn, you have got 6.57% to play with.
That's a big jump I've got to do with this ATB.
It's a pretty decent 12 you're looking for. Although your mean so far is a 12.18, so you're on form.
Okay. I'm not preserving that pair. I see it, not gonna try to do it. What? I hate this OLL. F perm. And a plus,
On a plus!
too.
So what are we looking at with the plus?
15.74.
15.74. Oh, sorry. 15.74. We are
There was a
looking.
video, I don't know where it was. I swear I saw Felix do a purposeful M2 to DNF something. I swear it happened. I'm sure he will never admit it because it's not supposed to do that. But
No, that wouldn't be sporting. That wouldn't be sporting exactly,
no.
would it?
I think I just saw it once though. It's not. There are strong levels.
So that is going to give you 24% in the red, which is going to give you a favorable ATB. Your ATB is above your mean, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the stream, by the way. Cube and Goose came along. I'm not sure who else. I think there was some other people. Toby, that we haven't seen so far. Scallop Kite's here as well. Okay. Scramble number 6 is you.
Oh yeah.
Where's my scrambles? Here we go. Scrambles are in the description, everyone, if you want to play along.
Okay. Cover off. Okay. How fancy do I want to get here? Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
This might turn into a DNF or a whatever. What are we
DQ.
calling it? Shoot.
Oh my god. What are you going for? Were we trying some ZB
that-
madness or
so-
something?
No, that specific OLL, that specific one that's just the bar and then like a bar on the front and back. I use something else, and then I don't even understand how to word it. Oh, this was a 22.42.
4-2. Woof. Yep, it's a
I don't
DQ.
even know. Okay, yeah, I don't even know what happened. Literally the L just left my brain, and so I learned a new one, and I can do it, but I still it's not in my fingers. It's the weirdest thing. It's just left. It's just gone.
It happened to me. I used to do
So that
streams. I used to do streams on Twitch, and it happened. I don't know if anyone watching will remember this, but one stream I just straight up forgot. I think it was it H and Z. I forgot, and they just went. No, it wasn't H and Z because it was an OLL, but I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I was just like, I just can't. There's no way it's gone. I can't remember this.
yeah.
I had to call Chris. He was out in the shed doing some shipping at the time. I had to get him to come in and show me. I was like, where is this gone in my brain? Okay, 22.42 is gone over 50%, so that's given Shawn a DQ, and that's going to give me an opportunity for an easy point. As long as I don't DNF, we should be good. And then we're going to be back even Stevens again.
Yeah, I have a good outlook for it. It's just not in my fingers.
That's over there.
Ooh. Okay.
There's one. There's an easy setup for two. Oh, split third. There's four. The hook. And that guy, the half E-perm.
I love the names
RB.
for them.
23.27. I didn't need it, but I'll take it. 23.27.
Nice.
Is going to give me a nice healthy 8.52 in the green, and there we go. It is even again. Toby, DQ means when you go over 50% better or 50% worse than your average to beat. That doesn't count because people were able to use that to throw their average to beat. No one did it intentionally, but we had one game with Trevor, one of the writers of the spreadsheet, that just wrecked the game. So that wasn't ideal. We've done a little bit of live testing with this, which has been quite fun. Now, solve number 7. That's me, isn't it?
Yep. This is intense.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I was surprised. My F perm, I always thought it was a slow one, and then I was checking all the data with QBeast, and it's like my second fastest after, at least TPS wise.
I really like F perm. I'm on Felix's F perm, whatever that one is. It starts with a
Well, there's
R
like
prime.
3 setup move to a T perm.
Yeah.
And the 3 setup moves, I feel like I'm slow doing dot 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 and then doing it. It doesn't just flow it into it.
Yeah. Okay. Someone's just said their message isn't showing, but they said I'm gonna unsub because this channel is so garbage. Oh well, cheerio.
See you later.
See ya. 23.27 is what I'm coming off of, and 25.13 is my average to beat. Everything's in the right place. Let's go. Okay, that's the cross, and we'll split that red and blue to get the 3 move. And there we go. That's red and green. I've just got left and right. And where's your mate? There he is. Hook. And that one.
Oh, the awkward case OLL.
And that one. It's okay. It's 24.8. It's okay. 20.
I remember when I was learning the awkward case OLL. I remember telling myself, I was like, this case just looks awkward. What do they call it? Like, look it up. The awkward case. Oh, there it is.
I did not know that. So there we go. 24.8. That's giving you 1%. So you want to hit a 13. A very low 13 or a 12 is what you're after.
Here we go. Okay. A little bit slow start there. Nope, that's not good. Too many rotations there. Oh no.
Oh, cheeky M
Kidding
slice.
me? How?
Are we looking for another
How
DQ?
did that?
Oh my gosh. And there it is for 25. Let's just call it 25. Hey, 20.
Somehow the cross edge came out.
I saw that.
I don't know. Yeah, the cross is back on top. I don't even. Oh, this is rough. Okay.
This is rough because all of a sudden
I need to do more competitions. I haven't done a competition since November, and then it was 2 years before that.
Well, hey, look, you know you'll be welcome back for a match at any time. But anyway, this match isn't over. It is set point again. In fact, it's actually match point now because we are doing a best of 3. It's cube to cub. I need to smash this one, and then it's all over. But Shawn,
I think it's me first.
It is you to set absolutely on scramble number 8. Try it yourself at home if you want.
Okay.
Link in description.
Get myself situated. Let's do this. Green cross looking good, but I'm not doing it because that scares me a bit too much.
Now's not the time.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. The tornado is not.
It happened again.
The tornado is not playing ball, is it?
It's the OLL again. Oh.
So what was the time?
15.21.
15.21.
You've got a bunch of room playing.
That's given me 15% to play with at match point. Is today the day? Is today the day I finally win one? Okay. All right. It's already way too much pressure.
Don't mess it up.
So much hype in the chat. Let's go. Everyone from New Zealand who's watched me try to design a game that I can win. It's finally happening on game number 6.
You just needed someone to fail terribly.
Okay. What am I doing here? I'm going to click on this.
Yeah,
I'm going to click on this.
Robber. I noticed that, and I knew that there is an Alec, but I've just never learned it. Or I did know it and then just forgot. So yeah.
Cookie Robber, aka James, is like, he's our walking ALG database. He knows.
I definitely saw it too, and that's what. As I was doing it, I was like, maybe I will get a PL skip, and that's why my brain shut off partway through that OLL.
Okay, so 15%.
Wow, my green to red and DQ.
Yeah, it started so good. That streak just into just a horror. Okay, let me see what I can do with this. I need to click on the timer. Okay, no pressure. Keep it together. No pressure. But everyone's watching.
Yeah, everyone
Orange.
is watching.
Red is in.
And
Blue's in.
size.
Cross is done. Yes, gambled and won on the... Oh, no, that's not right. No, that's not right. Ooh, hold on now. There's number 2. Set up number 3 for the third case.
No pressure.
Set up number 4 for... Oh, I thought that was going to be the 3 mover, but it's not. There's an hourglass OLL into a G-perm.
Is he throwing it?
No, I F permed. God. Oh, I F permed when I should have. It's the G that has. Is it the same setup into that GD as it is into? No, it's GC. That's like an F perm setup. Okay.
I do very different algorithms then.
That's disappointing. Oh! Who wrote this rule?
Such an intense game of failure.
I know, it's pretty much who's gonna choke the hardest.
It's like when you see Felix, and is it pronounced Timon?
Yeah, Timon.
Yeah, it's like when you see them and they're like trading 5s back and forth, but it's the opposite.
Yeah.
The exact opposite. Okay.
Okay,
Scramble 9.
I've got one more chance at it because we are on Scramble 9 and it's me to set. I'm worried that I can't remember that G perm now. And it's good. This is that.
So
I shouldn't have mentioned that
If
screen.
you get this... Oh, so it's whoever gets there first. So we wouldn't ever do a 10th solve, would we?
No. Not unless there's
Okay.
like someone does something like a timer not start, or like someone scrambles wrong or something.
See. Okay.
That's kind of what
Yep.
the extras are for. So we're on. The chat is just being merciless right
This is now... I'm going to be... Oh, I don't want to be last for this. This is rough.
now.
Shit.
Okay, scramble number 9. Yeah, and it's me, isn't it? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um,
Looking like a pretty good scramble so far. I have no idea, actually.
okay. No, there is no such thing as a tie, James. It can't be. I don't think a tie can happen unless we both DQ. I can't remember what happens when we both DQ. I think everyone gets 0 point, or we both get a point. In which case, the code is in trouble. Never mind.
Nathan, it's best of 3. So
And this is set
if I lose this, that is it.
39.14.
Unless I don't play a third one for fun.
Okay. We talked about this at the start. Hey, it shouldn't be this tense because there's literally no consequence, but it's
No,
so tense.
the game was made so well. That's why this is tense.
There's 1. There's 2. That's 3. 4 is a freebie. Look at that. There's a little hook.
Yeah,
And
foil, good.
there's that one. And we are looking at
Oh, G perm.
GD 22.26. That might do it, 22.26 is going to give you, 10%. 11.27.
Okay, so a good one.
That's not
Change
too
my
bad.
camera.
Okay. So this is it. This is match point for the S.
$11.57.
Oh snap! Oh snap! 11.57.
I think that's... Oh, that's close.
I'm gonna
I
press
think
the
that's
button. Are you ready?
it.
Dang it! Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I should have had that set. That's ridiculous. Curse
This
you,
was the most
GC.
ridiculous one. Oh my. Okay.
Wow. Very cool. Okay, so there we go. It's 1 each, everyone. We are getting our money's worth out of this. One.
Yeah, everyone who paid for this live stream,
Yeah.
you are definitely getting your money's worth.
The average that I'm carrying forward is 24.77, which I should be happy about because that's still better than
Obi,
my
that was
doubles
not
average.
an X cross.
13.
I had the first pair kind of planned there. Sorry, cut you off.
No, sorry, I'm just kind of mumbling to myself as I fill in the numbers.
It's
Jeez.
fun looking at the chat like 30 seconds after it finishes.
I know, hey. Okay, so there we are. We should be able to see now set number 3 ready to go. 1 set each. So last time, I beg your pardon. The first time it went to 3 sets, I was playing Elias EU, who is one of our mega fast pyraminxers here in New Zealand. He's gonna be world class like in 6 months. He's gonna have world records. It's gonna happen. So his match that we played, we got to spoiler alert if you haven't watched the match already, but we got to set number 3. We got to the last solve. So we got to the same situation we were just in, but in set 3, and there was less than 1% in it. We both went green, and there was less than 1% in the solve, and he took it. I was robbed. Okay, so we are now. You won that set, so it's up to you. Are you gonna go first, or are you gonna go second?
I'm going first. Just keep this momentum going.
You're gonna go first. Okay, I back that. So we're looking at. Let me switch this before I start scrambling, and then can't do anything. We're looking at scramble set 3, solve 1.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't an X cross. I had the first pair kind of plan, and then it was just a nice flow. OLL was really good. Okay, here we go. Awkward OLL. Oh, why is this happening?
Okay.
Oh, it's insane. I might just change my cube. I need lubrication.
20...
I need to slow this down a bit. I need to slow it down.
What were the digits?
21.02.
21.02.
That's beyond. No,
Yeah, it's DQ. It's not going
Yeah.
to give you that one. Yeah, people
Adding lubrication, slowing this puzzle down.
slowing it down. Yeah, she's getting away on you. Is it the magnets too light? Is that what's happening? Getting those big rogue M
No,
slices?
I think what's happening is I'm getting nervous. I'm trying to turn faster. And so instead of controlling the puzzle, I'm just sort of breaking it in. The lubrication. Instead of controlling the puzzle, I'm just kind of turning it way too fast, and like sides are moving a little bit more than I would expect.
Yeah.
So I'm just going beyond what I expect, and then I'm doing the next turn, and then it's just you lose it. You lose where you're at.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can follow this up. That's a DQ, so I should be able to safety this. I don't want to damage my ATB too much, but let's see what I'm capable of.
Man, I've bombed so many on this too. Like,
Yeah, there's been a few, hey. Oh, that's free.
I mean, they happen, but not looking good. I think this is why I often turn a little bit slower too. That controllability over trying to just get super fast.
So ugly. I think that's a Y perm. I keep calling Y perms something else, or vice versa. 25.72, pretty pedestrian. 25.72, but it's good enough to give me the point. So, scramble number 2, and it's me to go first this time.
Mm-hmm. What are we meaning? Game of twos. Oh, 2x2 is that
2x2 version. We've already the sort of development has started. I was doing my sort of Cube Store News live stream yesterday, and the OH god Dwayne that I was talking about. I want to get a match with him organized because he's here in New Zealand. He's actually in Littleton, so that would be a live face-to-face match, which would be fun. But then somehow it denigrated into a Hot Wings version of Game of Cubes, where we have to sort of where the hot wings get hotter and hotter, and you have to have a wing before you do each solve. It's kind of, I've been dreaming about it overnight. I think I might have to insist that it happens. Actually, I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But this is kind of what I mean. Like once this is out in the wild, it'll be really interesting to see what happens to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I was saying they are a friend of mine, Zach Garber, who's a delegate in the U.S. We did like we planned to do a hot wings just interview thing, and then he ordered wings and they were not hot, and then nothing really recorded except for audio, and we just trashed all of it, so it was great.
I'm not sure.
It failed as miraculously as my solves are.
Nice. Something funny just happened with one of my windows, but I think I've managed to fix it. CS timer still seems to be working. Let's just all keep our fingers crossed. Anyway, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this solve. Ugh, yuck. It's not a great white cross situation, Shawn. Oh, or is it? Am I just being pessimistic here?
Hard to say. When there's like nothing really apparent. There's always 8 moves or less, but it doesn't mean they're nicely executed.
No. A little fishy on his tail, and we want an R. Ugh, yuck. 27.25 is what we're looking at. I've got myself all in a tiz because my CS timer went wandering about onto a different screen. 27.25. 0.25. I think you've got plenty to play with there. You've got 7% to play with this one.
Let's not DQ this one.
Yeah, let's see if we can achieve not DQ.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, this cross isn't bad, but it's weird. Yeah, I'm turning slower. This is good.
Okay,
12.80.
12.8. Yeah. Well, it's going to go into the green, which is a clear point each so far. Shawn, it is you to go on scramble number 3.
Okay, scramble 3, here we go. Ooh, oh, there's so much good on yellow, but I feel like if I try to be creative, I'm just going to mess that up, so I'm not going to be creative. Hear that, kids? Do not be creative.
Don't be creative, whatever you do.
The way I'm solving those F2L pairs was not very efficient, but it worked. 14.82.
14.82, okay. It's going to go into the red. Whoops. 14.82 is going to give you minus 14. Okay, so that gives me some wiggle room if it all goes Pete Tong. But let's see what horrors await under here. Oh, it's not too bad. I've got a bit of a daisy situation. It's not inspiring. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have the... There we go. My timer going to start? There we are. That's in there. And you can go off over there.
Ooh.
Where's blue? There it is.
I don't want to say it. I'll say it at the end.
Oh, did I miss something? It's almost,
yes,
it's almost inevitable that I did. So, yeah, Chris, who used to work for me, who is now back in the UK, he was banned from being in earshot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
What was the time?
The time is 30.6. Now it's 32. What happened there was I got redemption on the G-perm that I forgot, but it came at a price. So 32.6.
There was a green and red pair that was just ready to go, and you just broke it up.
I just cruised on past it, didn't I? That's painful to watch. I apologize, everyone, if that was triggering. So Shawn's taking the early lead. We are looking at scramble number 4, which is me. I've not got my head right. I'm on evens this time. Mike, you're on evens. There we go.
Yes,
I can
that's
do this
you.
now.
Yeah.
There we go. Up to...
Becky, I don't know if my PB single, if at a competition it's like 9.5, at home I have no idea. I believe it's low 7 something, but I literally delete them and try to not keep track. Because once you start remembering what your PB singles are, you get frustrated if you can't beat it, and then that's just no fun. So I literally just ignore them.
Mine's in a video actually on my channel. It's a 15 something, 15.8 or 15.9, something like that, with the GAN 12, the maglev UV. When I just couldn't stop getting hammers on it, I got my first. That was so my PB before that 15 was a 17, and then with the GAN 12 UV, I got 16s and I got a 15. But then it just went to trash, and I couldn't use it. I tried using it at a competition, and it was just I had slightly sticky fingers at the time, just from nerves, and the UV was just way too much when I was in competition. Okay. That's enough trash and GAN. What am I doing? I'm going to go to host, and it's me to set, isn't it? And I'm going to click over here, and here we go. Yep. Safe.
Yeah, JJ Keeper, I think those were like one of the only OLLs that I would rotate, and one of the only PLLs that I rotate. I tried changing the PLL, but I like my older one better. It's what Felix does, actually. Or at least he did a couple years ago.
Be like Felix. 22.96. I'm happy with that.
That's gonna be hard to beat.
If it's under 25, I'm a bit of a happy lad. 22.96. Thank you very much. Is
What
going
is
to
that?
give you 16% in the green. That's not
Yeesh.
insignificant. That's not
I'm gonna need
insignificant.
like a 10 point something, I think.
Well,
Okay,
1.3 would be 10%,
here we
wouldn't
go. Oh, I need to change my camera.
it?
There we go. Nothing super inspiring here.
Nathan in the chat, the average to beat is your most recent WCA average, which is averaged with the solves you do in the set.
This is not gonna beat it. That was a bad solve. 15.00.
Rutrow, 15 on the dot.
Yeah, the last pair, it was one that I think I could have done without rotating, and I rotated a weird way and I set it up in a weird way. Then I had an awkward OLL, and then I already forgot what my PLL was.
It's already a memory. It's an odd,
Yes.
so Shawn, it's you to set this time. Number 5, right?
5, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. ATB. Did you just explain how ATB is calculated?
Yes, that's what I was wittering about when you were solving.
Okay.
Okay, in your own time, Shawn.
Yeah. Wait, this is the same scramble as I did before.
Is it?
It,
Are we
it
going to have to actually
100%.
use? Are we going to use an extra? That's never happened before.
This is definitely the same scramble.
Okay, shall we both just solve them and then pick an extra?
Well, let me see. Does yours have
Oh,
a red? Wait,
I've already started. Sorry.
yeah, 'cause I'm wondering if I don't think I looked at the wrong one, but
I didn't pay close enough attention to see if we had the same one in the last one.
hmm. Do you want me to check 5 again? Just well, you're solving 5 now, so
Yeah, I'm solving 5 now, so let's just call 5 dead.
okay. Should we jump to 12 for 5 so we don't change up the other numbers?
Let's start the extras. Guess technically start at 10, so let's take 10. I'm gonna put a little
Okay.
I'm gonna put a little return line in here, so that we can see that that's what's happened. Edit. Little return line after 9, so we can see our extras nice and clear. How's that?
Right.
Okay, so it's scramble 5, but we're using 10. That's what's happening,
Mhm.
everyone. And it's Shawn's to go.
Adjusting my seat. And now with a different scramble. Ooh, this is actually kind of nice. Oh yeah. This is better. Did the same thing again. And a Y perm. 13.34. So it's in the green.
13.34. 13. Oh,
Today. Same OLL. I almost grabbed, like I moved my hand the wrong way again.
So 4.39% in the green
Mm-hmm.
is what you're looking at. Nathan, rolling average of 5. It's not. I guess it's not a true average of 5. It's more like I would call it like a pure average, because it's just it doesn't take out the slowest and fastest. It's just an average of those times. If that makes sense. I feel like that was on track to making sense potentially. Needs some work. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, why is that not
If you
starting
thought
the
the
timer?
same way I did.
Why? Why are you doing this to me, CS Timer and Google Chrome? Google Chrome is betraying me, and I changed my orientation. No!
I was. So yeah, it could be solved. I solved it in 5 moves.
The cross.
Which. And then I was able to see at least the first pair. I usually can't plan the first pair, but I can watch it and be like, okay, I know that's not going to move or something.
GC. No, 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 no.
Oh,
I didn't plus two it again.
that's
I think it's good.
good. Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
that's good.
That's
Wait.
good.
Uh, yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Happy?
we're good.
Gonna give me it?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
25.69.
there was a there was one time I was judging at a competition, and someone on 2x2, he had a pretty good solve, but it was almost a plus two, and he went and grabbed it to look at it, and it wasn't going to be a plus two, I don't think, but the delegate was like, "We got to DNF it now," and
You
I
can't
felt
touch
so
it.
bad.
Yeah, I know it's heartbreaking, isn't it? But hey, we only ever do that once. Although we should
Yes.
only ever do that once. So
Number six. All
that
right.
was very, very close. 4.39 to 3.64. Yours takes it. So I am a letter down. We are looking now at the actual solve number 6, and that's me to start.
Mhm.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm seeing people coming and going in the chat, so yeah, let me know if you've just come in. Let me know you're here. Say hi.
Nathan
Plus,
Ferguson said, I see rolling mean of 5. Yes, that's a much neater way of saying all those words that I said. Thank you for that.
we're giving plus two for touching the cube. I think Mike's been holding on to the cube most of the time when he stops the timer, so I win.
Oh, have I? Oh, no.
It's a keyboard. You're fine.
What a cheat.
The
I
cube
know.
has been solved. You haven't been like solved finishing it with one hand while hitting the timer.
I really need to up my
Unless
game.
you have it, I just haven't seen it.
I need to use a stack mat, but I'm running out. Just because audio is so complicated on this setup, I don't have an audio input for a stack mat timer. And I feel like
Yeah,
because I'm so slow, you need to see the time for something entertaining to look at, you know?
I get it.
um, now, okay, we're good. Here we are. That's not going to move.
Mhm.
You're going to be cool. And I'm looking for 26. Okay. Chilling. Huh? Ugh.
A good looking red cross on
I
there.
bet it is. You
First
can...
time to do red cross today.
No,
You can do it.
today's not the day. Now is not the time.
Do red cross.
Oh, look at that. There's a pair in there. Now don't just stare at it, Michael. Do the other ones. Um, yep, split that for the heavy case, for a hook, for one of those, and it's going to be a G, isn't
Thank you,
it?
Jake,
GD.
for being here.
25.57. Pretty standard, but I think that might be enough. 25.27. It's green. It's 5% in the green.
Good
4.6
percent.
to be exact.
Okay.
Shawn, it's up to you.
And I think I will try to do a red crust. G perm again. 14.17. That will not be in the green.
14.17 is not going to be in the green. It's not going to be enough, but that red cross had to be taken, I think. 14.17. You would have kicked yourself if you hadn't gone for it. Not much over, though. Look at that.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay, solve number 7. Where are we in terms of score? We are tied up again. We've been tied up at cub each every set, I'm fairly sure.
Oh, yeah.
Solve number 7.
Mike is color neutral if color neutral is white.
Yeah. LTB,
I used to be much more strict in my color neutrality, and then I've kind of fallen back a little bit and just said, yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Look
like
ahead.
it's one of those things, you know. It's like it's like touch typing. I should probably learn to touch type, but will I?
It's
Probably not.
It's fun to do once you know how to do it, though. It's
I'm
definitely
sure it
fun
is.
to do.
I'm sure it is. Okay,
Okay,
you're up.
my turn.
Yes.
Here we go. Like orange, orange. This is a good one. I'm going for it. Going for orange cross.
Ooh la la. was all those whites sitting there. But yeah, they weren't quite the right way around. If they were around the yellow, that would have been a good time. Okay.
14.37. That my G perms are just awful today.
G perms are awful. They shouldn't be allowed.
There was,
14.37.
I think, before I tried changing them, they were better. When I
Yeah.
kept them how they were, it was much better.
14.37 is what you have landed on. That is minus 3%, and I'm sitting on 26 ATB, so cautiously optimistic. But let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Ugh. Yeah, I can see why you went for orange, but I don't have the guts for that today. You can get in there. You can get in there. See you later. Come on out. There's that. And there's him. That's my back done. I'll go for one of those. Thank you very much. Red and blue. That's great news. And that's one look into Z for 20.5. Yo, I'll take that. Very happy with that. 20.5.
Oh, okay.
That's,
This might be it.
that's deep in the green.
Oh, that's really deep in the green.
And now for... How many times have we had match point? It's been a couple of times, hasn't it? For maybe the third time we've got match point now?
The first one was.
It's 8 and it's me to go, of course, isn't it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All I need to
Tell
do...
myself turn.
All I need to do is just not bomb a G-perm again.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. That's been the theme of this match, has been just
Today we're
bombing
just
G-perm.
timing G-perms. That's it.
Who's going to wreck the most G-perms? That's basically what this match has come down to. I'll put it on the right camera. That's all good. Oh, my. Excuse me, everyone. I've just wrecked CS Timer again. Let's get it back on the screen there. I don't know. I keep clicking on random things and it's making CS Timer window just like disappear to the other side of my screen. I'm having a time, but there we go. That looks about right. Okay. 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 Well.
That green cross looks good, but I think I'm afraid of anything but white. The last two.
That's given how the day is going. That's not unreasonable. Okay, there's one.
I think my fastest solve was with an orange cross, maybe, or one of them. Red.
That's a nice setup for that one. And there's the green one, a little fishy boy. And that... I literally had to close my eyes for a 20.6! Oh, I've finally found some form. 20.6.
That's even possible for me.
How's that consistency?
What's that percentage?
20.5 into a 20.6, that's 19. So that's
I
going
need a 20%
you need
better
like,
than a
need,
13.96.
You need like a 10 probably.
I think 11 will do it. Like a right at 11, I think.
It's still a big ask, but I believe in you, Shawn. Let's take it to the last solve. Come on, let's do it.
Okay. Here we go.
Set point. Solve number 8 in set number 3. The solve is set at 19% in the green. Shawn to respond.
Try going with the COLL and it didn't work.
It's an 11.
11.59. Yeah, I tried doing a COLL and it didn't pay off.
11.59.
I was hoping for a skip there.
I feel like it's going to be close, but not close enough. Oh, there it is. 16.9. That was
if I didn't do the COLL, I'm sure that would have been... Felix warned me. This is the moment Felix was warning me about. But today was what it was all about.
Wow, there we go. Oh my god, I finally did it. Amazing. I'm sorry it had to be you, Shawn, but it had to be someone. GG.
No.
GG.
problem.
Thank you so much for joining everyone in the chat. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching. This has been Game of Cubes. It's match number 6 we're on to now. But yeah, like I said, today is the day that we unleash Game of Cubes into the ether. It's
Hmm.
kind of on the community now, I guess. It's like, yeah, there you go. It's yours. Take it away and see what you can do with it. Make some videos with it. Maybe just play your mates at it. If you have any content that you make out of it, please do let me know, so I can take a look. I would love to see. It's like a kid leaving home. I would love to see where this goes and what it turns into and what it does. What it does. Shawn, thank you so much for agreeing to come on. Like I've sort
Oh,
of like I've shared with you, the idea is that anyone can play anyone. Um, and yeah, what I need to test is some very, very, very fast people. I want to see how that goes. That's what I've done some fast people, like
mhm.
sort of 9-10 seconds, but not like I'm talking like Timon fast, like Leo fast. If we can convince some of them to come on for a game, that would be ideal. But we'll see how we go. Um, uh, but yeah, Shawn, thank you
Yeah, I'm
so
curious what the
much.
percentages would be with that sort of thing. Because how are there? I mean, ranges. It does seem percentages are similar with times. Whenever I've checked it out, and so it might still work out the same.
Yeah, I'm not sure, and also I don't really know. When we were first developing it, I was like, I wonder what the strategy is going to be, if there is a strategy. You know?
Well, I mean, I feel like when when you had the 25.8% over, I think I went first anyways, but I don't think I would want to slow it down at all because I'd be afraid of still messing up or something and it getting even crazier. I
That's
mean, I
the
guess I wouldn't have to be super fast. I guess I could, just calm down a bit.
yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think it's just about consistency. If you can keep consistent, which neither
Hmm.
of us have managed to achieve today, I think it's fair to say.
Definitely no. Um, yeah, I'm curious what would be. So I'm going through that solve again. Hold on. I'm going
Okay.
through that last solve real
All right, I'll put you
quick
up on the
that
screen.
I just did to see if I can do it same way. I think it was that and then this. Yep, and I did that and then this and then that was a nice free pair. Here's where I panicked because wanted to do. I did the COLL, which I think led me to a Z perm, which is not great. But and this you would do the triple sexy move,
Yeah.
but I would probably do if I wasn't doing either of those, just that,
Yes.
which would have been an R perm, which yeah.
Tough. Real tough. But hey,
Hmm.
that's the
But
way
no, this
that's the
is
way the
great. This
souls
is so much
fell.
fun.
Um, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you so much, Shawn, for coming on. What I'm going to do now is switch to the end screen and put some terrible music on, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So go back to school, everyone in New Zealand who's been avoiding school to do this. Um, I'm sort of proud of you, but also stay in school. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you so much, everyone. Shawn, if you want to hit mute on your end, and then we'll go from there. All right. Peace, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have an edit of this video up in the future. That's the only time limit I'm putting on it. Okay, that's it. I'm going to click the thing. Where's the ending screen? Here's the ending screen. There we go. It's happening. I'm going to press the music. Happy days. Have an awesome day, everyone.